So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, if we're talking about strong characters, Gigi Buffon is an easy choice. A class act for me whose presence gives confidence to everyone else in the team.
He's Higuain! That is wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Pjanic. Marquisio, over to the left. Dani Alves passes it through. Timely intervention. Matuidi. Pjanic. And it's Higuain. Now he's wondering who wants it. Long and high towards the flank. It's out for a goal kick. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Neymar. Kurzawa. Looking to shoot. Pjanic. Alexandro. Benatia. Forward it goes. Rabiot. Shapes to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's Higuain. Out wide to the right. He's got away. Now the pass. It's Higuain! Daniel Alves. Steered out wide. Di Maria's delivery. Header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Looks like a good ball through. Lichtsteiner plays it forward. Quadrado. Lichtsteiner. Marquisio. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Matuidi tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more...
Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A goal at a really telling moment.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's Neymar. It's come loose. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. The whistle goes for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Paris Saint-Germain have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. The action has already resumed here. Paris Saint-Germain carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Rabiot. Neymar. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shapes for an overhead. And that's been levered clear. Neymar gets up to head it. This could fall anywhere. It's there. And this is getting better and better. Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Out to the flank. Towering header! And more and more and more! And the lead is extended still further. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Quadrado. And it's Pjanic. Pjanic pushes it out wide, and he's there to cut it out.
To be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Looks to slip it through. Di Maria is desperately calling for it out wide. Douglas Costa. Now it's Higuain. Alexandro into the channel. Higuain. Matuidi! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Matuidi goes looking. Higuain. Verratti gets it back. And it's Pjanic. Marquinhos was not to be moved. Thiago Silva. Pastore. Daniel Alves. Pjanic. Now it's Higuain. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have got off to an ideal start. 3 points on day. It bodes well for the campaign ahead. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts...
So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. And our live game is Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Massive leap! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? He's got away. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Mascherano very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. It's Neymar! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Messi can hoist it clear. Marquinhos. And it's Rabiot. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Barcelona have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
It's a loose ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Done very well to intervene. Paulinho looks to slip it through. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Piqué gathers from the goal kick. He's got away. Di Maria opts to play it, has a swing at it! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Forward it goes. Marquinhos gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. That intervention was very necessary. Pastore. And it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to thread it through. Can he find a finish now?
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Dembele. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Out to the flank. Rabiot. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here. Paris Saint-Germain carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez, chipped through. Timely intervention. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
He's left his man, he's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain have been awarded a penalty. A look of bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. That's as calm as you like.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal.
Messi! Kurzawa.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Iniesta. Looking to break out here. Di Maria plays a clever pass. Going through. Neymar. And a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Busquets charges in. Paris Saint-Germain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Looks like a good ball through. Digne is charging up on the overlap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Marco Verratti. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He's put it on the right now. What diving header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! Another chance! Oh, he's not going to get that. Barcelona, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes...
Towering header! Oh, should have put that away.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
He's left his man, played out to the wing. Neymar goes for it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Verratti battles to win it back. It's the channel. Di Maria looking to get on the end of this. Rakitic. Vidal. There is the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Munich. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
If you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. This turns on, Jim.
Arjen Robben, even though as a defender you know what's coming, it's still very hard to stifle this fella's threat.
In with a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Paris Saint-Germain know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
It's Kazawa. Tries a through ball. Keeper's got good distance on that. Back into the middle. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mats Hummels. Still goalless. Muller gets a good foot in there. Over to the left. And it's Neymar. James Rodriguez. Verratti gets his foot in there. Throw it. Rafinha. Mats Hummels. Muller. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's still going. Where to next? He's got away.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
The follow-up! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. And it's Robben. Played out to the wing. He's got options out wide. Marco Verratti. Lifting it over. Mats Hummels. Lobs it in gently. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Can he put it away? A potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
The referee has given a corner. He's had a shot! The referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Up to meet it! And he's done it!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Paris Saint-Germain themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Neymar with the ball through. Rafinha. Now can he finish? Has a hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Neymar's cross. He'll have a dip! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Well, I thought the keeper was really confused as to what to do then, whether to come and take it or stay on his line, and yet in the end, he's allowed to get away with a lot of indecision there.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Ribéry. Now it's Neymar. Javi Martinez. Great challenge. Marquinhos passes it through. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Munich have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Thiago. And it's James Rodriguez. Looks like a good ball through. Battles to win it back.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Rafinha. Lewandowski. And it's Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Deftly done. Daniel Alves. Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. He's left his man. Looks to slip it through. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Alaba. Thiago. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. The teams then, Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Angel Di Maria. He has an awful lot going for him. A good dribbler, a very good crosser, a marvellous free kick taker, and a range of passing that most midfielders would be proud of, and he can play a prominent part.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
It's come loose. Shoots! Oh, good interception. Lewandowski. Di Maria tries a through ball. Vidal. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to
James Rodriguez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Playing for a throw. Thiago Silva. And it's Neymar. Kurzawa. James Rodriguez. Now it's Lewandowski. Paris Saint-Germain only needing to avoid defeat, of course. Ribéry! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Marco Verratti. Can he put it away? Keeper goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rabiot spreads it towards the left. Kurzawa.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Kurzawa. And it's Neymar. Pastore, great challenge. The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Paris Saint-Germain carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Marquinhos. Pastore. Played out to the right. Coleman. Now the pass. Munich keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Rabiot. And he heaves it forward. Got a throw in. It's Di Maria. It's Di Maria! Robin. Forward it goes. And he's straight offside. Marquinhos. Verratti. Oh, he's come flying in. Muller passes it through. Robin gets through. He's gone for it!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Muller. Vidal. And it's Muller. Now it's Lewandowski. Who scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead.
Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Could try cutting inside here. Going for goal! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And this is getting better and better. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Lewandowski. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Di Maria, he's through, it's 1-on-1! Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. Thoughts on what we've just seen? The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Claudio Marchisio, I think, is one to single out. He has all the tools for a complete midfielder, but his greatest appetite is for the opposition's penalty box, and if there's any doubt, he'll just bust a gut to get forward, and he's always willing to take a risk.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a look round. He's left his man. And it's been taken straight back. Alexandro. Douglas Costa going through. Shot at goal! Pastore. And it's Rabiot. Incoming cross. Big chance. Forward it goes. Higuain. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Higuain shapes the shoots, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
This is promising. Lichtsteiner cuts it out, and it's Higuain. Quadrado. Played out to the right. Tries a through ball. Matuidi. Higuain. And Higuain! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Matuidi. And the finish! Needed a better pass there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Higuain. Good challenge, It's Higuain! Di Maria. And it's Pastore. Rabiot. Dinks one in. He's made sure that won't get through. Matuidi. Now it's Di Maria. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Rabiot. Cavani. Out towards the flank. Back into the middle. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Cavani has been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Cavani may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And the weighted pass. Yep, it's a corner. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. Neymar passes it through. And the finish! He scores! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Paris Saint-Germain draw first blood here.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Higuain. Cuadrado clips one through. Looks to slip it through. The shot's on! This could fall anywhere. Matuidi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a... Neymar! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
He's had a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Just brushed off the ball there. And the through ball is intercepted. Marquisio. And it's Douglas Costa. He's left his man. Now the pass. Marquisio. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Marco Verratti with the ball through. Barzagli positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's been won straight back. And it's Lichtsteiner. That'll be a throw. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness